they've released the body cam footage, and so we can see it in its entirety.
You Dustin Poirier?
Yes.
I'll fight you right now.
No, I don't want to fight, bro.
Coach Greg, in today's video, Dustin Poirier, famous UFC fighter, challenges cops to a fight at an airport of all places. And so, what do you think is going to happen? And so, they've released the body cam footage, and so we can see it in its entirety. And this all started because he was drunk on an airplane trying to go with his homies.
Let's go, big dog.
What's going on?
What's up? Bunch of hoes.
Like, bro, did those female flight attendants really deserve to be called hoes? Hoes? Like, who are you to call them hoes? And so you're drunk. You're clearly drunk. You cannot get away with it. Like, sometimes people get kicked off of flights and you're thinking, well, yeah, stand your ground. You don't deserve to be kicked off. But in this case, look at this guy. You can't just get on an airplane drunk as a skunk and expect the pilots to put up with you.
Let's go. Let's go.
Relax.
No, they fucking lying, motherfucker. Yeah, pull me off the plane.
All they have to say is, this is what we're dealing with. We're taking him off the plane. And so clearly he's upset. Nobody likes getting taken off the plane. Nobody. And no one wants to put up with a drunk asshole on the plane either. You get what you get. If you act like this, they don't have to fly you.
All my boys went to the fucking crib. Now what the fuck?
You can barely form a sentence.
And this is why he got
All right. You Dustin Poirier?
Man, fuck you, bro.
I mean, the regular person's response is yes.
Yeah, I'm that guy. I'm a UFC fighter. I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, you know. Yeah.
All right, just relax.
Fuck you and fuck her and fuck her.
It's not really the nicest way to get started. You've been taken off of a plane, asked to leave, escorted out. And so these people are doing their job. And so what do you expect them to do? Hey, Dustin, can I have your autograph? Can I take a photo? No, that's not what they're there for.
I'll fight you right now.
No, I don't want to fight, bro.
Does the police officer look like he's there wanting to fight? Like, really analyze this. I mean, if he wasn't drunk on alcohol, he likely wouldn't have made that statement. I'll fight you right now. Like, what person in their right mind wants to fight a champion UFC fighter? Yeah, that's what's on my bingo card. I feel like getting put out. I feel like a trip to the hospital. No, this is not what I'm here for. And so, why do you think police officers have tasers? They have guns? They have weapons. Why do you think that? Do you think they want to get in a one-on-one altercation with somebody that could wipe the floor with them? No. And so that is why they have weapons to take care of people like you.
I'll go with you right now.
Bro, I don't want to fight. Bro, I don't want to fight.
Let's go.
I don't want to fight.
Let's go.
Radio, have you
Yeah,
step
tell
up?
him.
Bro is copying Jesse James West. Let's go. All I can hear. The cop is trying to stay calm. He's just saying, hey, no, I don't want to fight. Like, what is he supposed to say? At this point, perhaps he could tase him. He could perhaps do anything. We don't know. Is he in fear of his life? The guy puts his stuff down. He doesn't know if he's about to attack him.
Tell him, come on.
Get a couple of
Because it's going to be bad.
Bro, just
It's
step
going to be
back.
bad, man.
No, bro.
It's going to be bad, my N-word. That is really where we're going with this right now. He's like, come on. Like, this is not what I want to do. I'm just here for my job. Like, my job is I have to come and make sure that you're not on this plane. I have to escort you down to the police station. I don't want to do this. I don't have a grudge against you. This isn't personal. And so why are you acting like this?
What's up?
Bro, relax.
You want to fight?
Radio 237.
You want
Radio,
to fight
start
some?
several units.
How you boys not going to fight some?
Bro, he knows what he's doing. Send several units. I mean, there's no difference between this man and perhaps if he was 300 pounds. This man is dangerous, and he's very much threatening this police officer.
Radio, start several units.
How you boys not going to fight some?
And so repeatedly, do you want to fight? Notice the female attendees are in the area. They are also at risk. He's already called them names, put them down. They don't know what he's about to do. He's unstable. He's drunk. He's intoxicated. He's under the influence. Body cam released of Dustin Poirier trying to fight cop before being arrested for DUI. He isn't a DUI. He's public intoxication.
It's pussy.
Radio to
Bro.
37
You
Sam.
pussy, boy. You pussy.
Of course, people who like to fight, typically we see this quite often, they call others who don't want to fight pussies because that is their way of getting into a fight. Now, they weren't raised properly. They didn't always have the correct parenting. And so when they get older, they think that bullying other people, that abusing their power, when they know that they're stronger, tougher than somebody else, they try to abuse that and they insult other people. They try to put them down. They bully those people in order to feel better themselves. And so clearly, when you're this aggressive, this angry, even with alcohol, there's something wrong with you. There's something not all there. I've been intoxicated, worse than this, dozens of times in my life, probably hundreds. Was drinking all the time when I was younger. Not happy with that, not proud of these moments, but from university on, was drinking every single weekend. And so this is not good, but not one time in my life did I act like this. And so some people, they just weren't raised right.
Bro, relax, bro. Relax, bro.
You gonna taste me, dog?
Relax.
The police officer is backing up. He's removing his taser. He's thinking, well, I might have to tase him. He says, are you going to tase me? Like, does that seem shocking that he would have to tase you? You're threatening him. You're going to fight me, you pussy, calling him names. What do you think he's supposed to do? Frankly, you're lucky it's a taser and not an actual, you know what I'm talking about. And so he's trying to prevent the altercation. He's trying to resolve this without the use of force. He doesn't want to have a fight. He doesn't want to have to tase him. He realizes you're intoxicated, and he's doing his best.
Bro, I'm gonna bang you up.
Bro, relax.
If the police officer in this moment tased him, what would y'all say? Hey, bravo, he deserved it. I mean, I've seen Larry Wheels slap people, and people fight back for less. When somebody is actively threatening you, like this, if you do anything, it's self-defense. And so the police officer, frankly, Dustin Poirier is lucky. Now, no, he couldn't have beaten him in a fight. He couldn't have boxed with him, wrestled with him. But bro has weapons.
They kicked him off the flight. This guy's a UFC fighter.
Bunch of hoes. Bro is pissed off. He's explaining to the other officer he's a UFC fighter, and they kicked him off of the flight. Clearly, he's intoxicated.
You know.
What's going on, brother? Talk to me. Man, the beast is fucking lying hoes, man.
He accuses them of being lying hoes. You know, lying. This guy is drunk and intoxicated on a flight. Clearly, I'm not. Look at me. I mean, whose word are you going to take? Those hoes' words or mine? I'm Dustin Poirier, UFC fighter. Clearly, he needs to take the L.
Let's go. Arrest me. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Perhaps after calming down after several minutes, he's thinking, well, they need to arrest me and they have tasers. I literally have to go. Like, at some point, you realize you have to take the L.
That's the best way, dog.
Thankfully, he ends up going, I don't know if you want to call this quietly, I would say noisily, arrests me, puts his hands behind his back, doesn't end up in a serious altercation, a serious fight. And this ends without anyone having to get hurt. I mean, aside from people's feelings, you know, back in the day, sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. Only in 2026, I do believe that name calling is technically even worse than the bruising. The bullying that's going on that happens later in life, it can be even more detrimental. People who are abused, it's not good.
Hey, pound it.
All right, man.
Nah, you did a great job, bro. You did a great job.
And so he can barely speak. You did a great job. He realizes that he could have tased him. He realizes he wasn't trying to fight. He must be realizing, you know, me being a UFC fighter, challenging somebody who's not a UFC fighter, it's not really fair. It's smart for them to not take up the challenge. And so you did a good job. Cop knew who he was, said, nah, I don't want to fight. First DUI in history with no vehicle present. Smart move by the cop. An unarmed Poirier, even drunk, is not someone you want to square up with, and he knew. It's gonna be bad, my nig. Dustin black as fuck. Cop was like, hell nah, I'ma need backup. And so normally I would say none of this would happen if he would have only been on Turk Builder Max, but the thing is, none of this would happen if he wasn't drunk. If he wasn't drinking alcohol. And so the next time you think about drinking alcohol, think this. Alcohol is poison. You're poisoning yourself. And there are several other drugs that make you feel better and are less toxic than alcohol. And so rather than thinking alcohol is my go-to, think, and you got to do it in a legal sense because you can't be breaking any laws, think, what could I take that's better than alcohol, that makes you feel better? Frankly, I would enjoy taking kratom more than alcohol. Kratom, I believe it's legal in most states, it's legal in Canada. Now, remember, be careful. Don't go to the gas station and get the concentrated versions, but I'm just talking about the kratom powder. And so that is a legal alternative that's perhaps better than drinking alcohol. I do believe that marijuana, if it's legal in wherever you're from, it's legal in Canada, that's going to be safer. That is all I'm going to talk about. And so there it is. Don't abuse alcohol. Don't abuse other drugs as well. But, try to do the least damaging things and be nice to each other. There you go. Subscribe, click the bell button, and don't forget to go to AlgoRx to purchase your peptides, your GLPs, your enclomiphene, your dutasteride, and all of the things that you can take. Maybe you need some Cialis, for example, for your lady friend to impress her harder than last time, when you are, in fact, harder than last time. Don't forget to watch one of those 2 bloops. And if you want to get coached, or if you want to carry my supplements, or if you want to be a brand ambassador and or sponsored athlete, you can click the link and apply right now. And until next time, that is all.